Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harachak Wadash, giving all praises and honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to my teachers, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and are worthy of their double honors. Peace and blessings to you, Aki, and pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last seconds of time. Kwam Yashala, mighty Shalom, and this lesson is a quick Hebrew word, ni or Barak. A quick Hebrew word, ni or Barak. Lord willing, this quick Hebrew word be edifying. This is coming from the book of Job, chapter 4, verse 4. It says, Thy words have upholden him that was falling, which are the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and thou hast strengthened the feeble knees. I'll read it in NLT. Your words have supported those who were falling. You encourage those with shaky knees. That's right, man. All right. And your knees go into your stability, your strength, all right, foundation. But the Hebrew word for knees is Barak. And that's the same Hebrew word for bless. And we're going to go a little bit deeper into that. But let me get it in the Strong's here.
Strong's H 1290.
Barak. Barak. Baraka. It says knee, weak from fear. Strong's definition, a knee. And this is that quick Hebrew word, knee equals Barak. Baraka. Baraka. Knee equals Barak. Baraka. Barak equals knee or Baraka. Baraka equals knee. And you have the Hebrew characters Ba, Ra, and Ka. Together make Barak, pronounced Barak or knee, which is also blessed as well. It says Baraka equals the Hebrew characters Ba, Ra, and Ka, or knee, or Barak, Bahalashawan Kwadash, which means knee in the tongue holy, or in the holy tongue, which is the Paleo Hebrew. All right, so let's go to Genesis 41, and let's start at 42. It says, And Pharaoh took off his ring from his hand and put it upon Joseph's hand, and arrayed him in vestures of fine linen, and put a gold chain about his neck. And this is when Pharaoh was appointing Joseph second in command over Egypt and giving him authority and charge. All right. And this was pretty much like Joseph receiving a blessing. Okay. And that word Barak means knee. Barak can also mean bless. Genesis 41 and 43. And he made him to ride in the second chariot which he had, speaking of Joseph. And they cried before him, Bow the knee, and he made him ruler over all the land of Egypt. Verse 44, And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, I am Pharaoh, and without thee shall no man lift up his hand or foot in all the land of Egypt. Pretty much giving him that charge, all right, or that authority, blessing him. But that blessing ultimately came from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It was rooted in prophecy, all right. Joseph was going to be second in command under Pharaoh, according to prophecy, man. All right. So let's go to that word there. Let's go to that word there in the Strong's. This is Genesis 41. And I'll read 42 to 43, just in the NLT real quick before I get that word knee. This is Genesis 42 through 44 in the NLT. Then Pharaoh removed his signet ring from his hand and placed it on Joseph's finger. He dressed him in fine linen clothing and hung a gold chain around his neck. Then he had Joseph ride in a chariot reserved for his second in command, you see. And wherever Joseph went, the command was shouted, Kneel down. So Pharaoh put Joseph in charge of all Egypt. And Pharaoh said to him, I am Pharaoh, but no one will lift a hand or foot in the entire land of Egypt without your approval. All right. He was in a way receiving a blessing. All right. which Barak can also go into bless. So let's get that word ni here.
Strong's H86. Avrech.
And you see it has the characteristics of Barak, but it's also Barak. All right, which ni means Barak as we went into Job 4 and 4. But also bless goes into Barak. Okay, so it says, meaning a shout made to announce Joseph's chariot, a command, a bow. Probably an Egyptian word meaning kneel, bow the knee. And when you bow the knee to someone, all right, you pretty much showing reverence unto them. All right, showing that they've been blessed. So that Hebrew word ni equals Barak. Ni equals Barak. Barak equals ni or Barakah. The characters Barakah or ni or Barak Bahalashawan Kwadash. So Lord willing, this quick Hebrew word was edifying. I'm going to give infinite honors and praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Harachak Kwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings until next time. Kwam Yashala, mighty Shabbat Shalom.